Hi there, it's Colleen with Self-Discovery Through Art, self-discovery, THRU, art.com. Again, I'm talking this week about exploring our inner stories. And I'm talking about the three stories that we come in with. We're born into a family, religion, a place. We generate from people that have their own trauma, and all of those impact who we become. And I think part of our life really is to heal these aspects of ourselves, which also heals the generations before and after us, so they don't have to do this deep work. But the second one of those stories is we go off to school, we have experiences, we learn things, and sometimes those things we compress ourselves because we don't feel like we fit in, so we make ourselves smaller to fit in, and then all that energy of who we were supposed to become gets repressed and compressed inside of us and can cause us then soul loss, which is why so many in our society turn to addictions. I mean, addiction is rampant in our society, and it's not just the drugs and alcohol, it's pornography, it's shopping, it's whatever, like it's all out there. But I wanted to share one story about someone that I knew that was in one of my retreats, and she was a woman who her and her friend down the street, who was a little boy, went off to first grade, and she loved to sing and she wanted to sing, but she got into this class and the lady broke them up. The teacher broke them all up into different categories depending on their skill level. And she ended up, so they had the bluebirds, the whitebirds, whatever they were, but she ended up being put in a category with this little boy that she went to school with. And they were known, in that category was known as inability to sing, or not singing very well. And she says to this day, and she's a 70-some-year-old woman when she's telling me this story, that when she still loves to sing, but when she tries to sing in church, she's still being run by this story. She thinks that she can't sing, or some part of her is telling her she can't sing. So these are the stories that we want to correct, or that we want to revamp, so we're no longer shrinking ourselves to fit into someone else's idea of who they thought we were at such a young age, that when we had no defenses. So if you like what I'm saying here, I'm going to be talking more through journaling, through art, through education, and art journals. Follow me here.